Hey everyone, I hope you are off to a great start to the day. I am going to be doing a reset today on our house. This was actually recorded on a Sunday, and typically this is what I do for a Sunday reset. I am doing a giveaway this month, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel and comment below to be entered to win these cleaning products, some of my favorites. So anyway, gonna go ahead and get started in the kitchen. The kitchen is always a catch-all for me, and this was a Sunday evening. We had been to church this morning, and then lunch at my mom's, and then a birthday party for my niece, and we are finally home and just ready to get everything picked up so that I can enjoy my evening. So starting off with my worst habit, a Mountain Dew. I love a good cold Mountain Dew, so I needed a little pick-me-up, and that just hit the spot. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything cleaned up. My husband had made bacon this morning, so this was just the bacon grease. So I was getting rid of that and tidying up the mess. My daughter is really into art and coloring, anything like that, so she had been keeping herself busy with coloring, and then I had asked her about this little McDonald's toy. Does anybody else just throw McDonald's toys away? I typically do, but I knew that she was really liking these little figurines, and for once it wasn't like complete junk, so I have been letting her keep a few of these little figurines, and she's been playing with them an awful lot, so win-win, I guess. So anyway, I told her, I'm like, if you want to keep this, you better come get it. So she instantly came and got it so that I wouldn't get rid of it, because she knows that's what I do. Anyway, gonna go ahead and load the dishwasher. I feel like this is never ending. This and laundry, it's just constant, but that's okay. Thankful for dishwashers. I'm thankful for dirty dishes and the people who make them. A lot of this actually was from the refrigerator. My husband had cleaned out some leftovers that we had in there, so thankful that he did that. That was something on my list of things to do that it just never got done. Typically, I just start at the top of my list, prioritize the most important things, and whatever doesn't get done, doesn't get done. And thankfully, he jumped in and did that. Sometimes when he sees that there's something that really needs done and I haven't got to it, he will go ahead and just jump in and do it, and I appreciate that very much. So just loading the dishwasher here and getting things cleaned up. My mom got me this cute little bench for Christmas, and she went ahead and let me have it early so that she didn't have to store it, and obviously she wasn't going to wrap it. So I have been loving it. It just makes our house feel so cozy when you walk in with those little pillows, and it's a great place for the kids to just stop and take their shoes off or put their shoes on. However, then the shoes just end up staying right here. So we're working on that, but gonna go ahead and clean out the kids' book bags. Typically I have them clean them out on Friday evenings, but our Friday evening was really busy, and so I am just going ahead and doing that now. There were a few things that I had to ask the kids, like, do you want to keep this? Do you need this? And otherwise I pretty much knew everything. There's always laundry in their book bags every time, whether it's a sweatshirt or their shorts from changing for basketball or whatever it is, there's always something. And then you gotta love the 11-year-old who wads everything in a ball at the bottom of his book bag, paper-wise, and I end up finding notes or whatever in the bottom of his book bag that are just crumbled up messes and have to read through the wrinkles, but at least he brought it home. That is an improvement. He normally brings nothing home, and I should be thankful because he gets pretty good grades and he's a good kid, but I'm just that mom that I want to see things, and he just doesn't care. So anyway, moving on to my 8-year-old's book bag, cleaning out everything. This upcoming week was going to be a giving week, which means that each kid can bring in $1 a day to participate in whatever activity they're doing. So one day they might be able to wear a hat to school. One day they get to have hot chocolate at lunch, and so on. And then the money that they raise goes to a family in need around the holidays, or multiple families, or just whatever the school feels like it needs to go to for that year. It's just a really good opportunity to give back to the community, and the kids get to have a little fun as well. I also went ahead and sent in their treats for their classes so that each class gets to bring a treat to put in a stocking for each of the kids in their class. So my daughter's favorite candy is Hershey bars, so she wanted to do Hershey bars, and my son wanted to do candy canes that you could dip into like the powder, kind of like a fun dip but a candy cane version. So I packed all those and the plates and napkins for their parties in their bags so I could go ahead and have that at the school and I don't have to worry about it. And then I went ahead and filled their water bottles for the following day. I like to do this the night before and stick them in the refrigerator because it's just one less thing that we have to remember to do on mornings. I'm not a morning person, and neither is my middle son. So sometimes mornings are a struggle. I'm better the older I've gotten, but I still am just not great at mornings. So the more I can do the night before, the better. And I just feel more prepared and it's not as stressful if everything's kind of ready to go. I even decided to go ahead and make my instant coffee tonight, and then I was going to let it cool, and then I put it in the fridge later to have ready for me in the morning. And then I am so excited about this little gadget. So my oldest son is on 2 different medications for his asthma and allergies, and then my middle son is on ADHD medication, and then I take a daily medication. So I just went ahead and ordered this on Amazon. And it's actually enough slots that I can do 2 weeks worth. So I just filled it up with all of our medications. Granted, the bad thing is then I'm mixing like everybody's medications are in one slot. But I am a nurse and I know each pill by the way it looks, and I'm always the one that gives them their medications. So it's not a big deal. I can tell exactly whose is whose, and I am the only one that gets them out of here. So it is, I'm excited to see how well we do with this, because now of a morning, all I have to do is unlock it and then push the little button and the medications pop out into the little container, and then I can sort them by whose they are. So that's kind of one of those things that's going to save me time in the mornings. And you can see there, as I'm doing it, it just kind of pops in there. Now I can put that little tray out on the counter. So for in the morning, I have everything ready, and I think it's just going to really help the process rather than having to pull down that other container, open every medication bottle, give the kids their medicine, and then, it's just a process. So I'm hoping it will just help the mornings go a little smoother. So gonna go ahead and help my daughter pack her bins for the week. We have not been doing this the last few weeks, and I can tell a huge difference in her moods in the morning. She is very particular about what she wears, so everything always goes better when we work together to pick out her outfits prior to the morning, because if we wait till the morning of school and we're trying to work together to pick them out, anything I say, it's no this, no that. So it's better if we just do it of an evening. So we're going ahead this Sunday evening and getting everything picked out for the entire week. Again, this was a Christmas festivities week, so she had to decorate. She had to dress up in different outfits each day. So one day was red and green day, one day was Grinch day, one day was Christmas sweater day, and so on, and pajamas and different things like that. So she was excited to get to pick them all out and get her bins ready. So now of a morning when she wakes up, she just goes straight to her bin, gets dressed, and brushes her teeth, and she's ready for the day. I don't really have to even tell her anything other than I always just make sure, did you brush your teeth? So she was excited, and we're going to try to use these bins more often. Moving on to the boys' closet, I did have to do the same thing for Miles as far as picking out an outfit for each theme day. With boys, it's not quite as fun because we're kind of limited, but he still wanted to dress up and participate. So we're just going to go ahead and grab his stuff out of his closet. And then I wanted to go ahead and lay out Mason's basketball uniforms for the following day. So we're going to end the video here, just getting the last little bit of things ready for the following day, and then I'm going to go enjoy putting together the Christmas puzzle with the boys that we had bought. We've been trying to work on that and get it put together. It's very slow going. 1,000-piece puzzle is a lot harder than I realized, so we're trying really hard to get some of it done, and it's been fun to just sit down together of an evening and do together. So I appreciate everyone watching, and I hope you guys have a very good day. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below with a Christmas emoji, and you'll be entered into the giveaway that I'm doing. And I hope you all have a happy Sunday. Bye.